Your kid not doing tummy time is the easiest way for your kid to develop completely wrong. If your little one hates tummy time, you're about to understand exactly why and how to turn those tears into giggles. Okay, let's be real. Tummy time can feel like a parental torture device sometimes for you and your baby. Some people know it's important for their kid's development, but your baby is just not having it. So why would they even care? Like, why did they resist? Is it just stubbornness? You'll be surprised that it's not actually. Babies are smart, and their resistance usually comes down to a few key things. 1. It's hard work. Imagine doing a mini push-up while your neck muscles are underdeveloped. For them, it's like a full workout. It's tough, and babies' heads are really heavy for them. So keeping their head up can feel exhausting and frustrating. They're literally having to fight gravity. Another big reason is because they have limited vision. They don't like to be facing down, especially when it's hard to keep their head up. They want to be seeing everything. They're new to the world. And the last one is just babies don't like the feeling of being on their belly. Sensory discomfort is a big reason why babies don't lie down. For them, they feel like they're stuck. They can't get out of that position, kind of like a bug. Another big problem is simply overwhelming them. If you put them down for 10 minutes, 5 minutes at a time on their first time, straight away with these other issues combined with this, they're gonna feel like it's way too much for them. They can't handle that, making it, well, overwhelming. And then especially when you do this when they're cranky, they're not going to be happy. So all these reasons are great and all, but how can you tell which one is the reason your baby hates it? Well, good enough, we have 4 signs that could actually show that they don't like their tummy time. 1 is, it's funny, but if they have the immediate face plant and crying. The second they get down, they put their head down and they begin crying. That means it's too hard for them to keep their head up and they cry for help. The next one is more of a continue, which is brief head lifts, then more cries. They keep trying to put their head up, but it's too hard for them. And they go back down and begin to crying more for help. We think that they're just being stubborn, but really we're putting too much work on their heads. Another sign is that they're rooting around and trying to eat the mat. If they're constantly sucking on their hands or trying to bite on the mat, that could actually mean that they're hungry. So that could be a different problem. But it could also mean they're uncomfortable and they're trying to soothe themselves. So check for that too. And the last one to check for is if they're arcing their back and pushing up, like a push-up. If they're trying to get out of this position and doing like that push-up thing or trying to roll over, that means they're feeling overstimulated and they're really uncomfortable where they are and they're trying to get out of it. It's probably going to lead with crying. And just a key note of something else to watch for, this isn't one of the 4 signs that mean they hate tummy time, but this actually could be a sign of torticollis. If they're only leaning on one side of their head and they're not facing both ways when they're on tummy time, then that could be a big sign of torticollis, and this is one of the best ways to catch torticollis. So also watch out for that too. Alright, now that we've gone over the 4 reasons why they could hate tummy time, now pinpoint the exact ones that are your baby's problem, and we're going to go fix it right now. A quick tip is to start small and build up gradually. Remember, there are going to be great exercises in here that are going to tell you exactly how to fix your baby's tummy time, but if you do too fast, it won't work. Your baby's just going to go back to their old crying positions. Another tip before we start is to know that timing is vital. You should never put your baby down, as I said before, when they're hungry, when they're mad, when they're frustrated, any of those things. It's going to make a bad association with tummy time and the angriness or whatever they're feeling, and they're never going to want to do tummy time again. Alright, now that we have those 2 tips down, those are just things to watch out for as you're doing these exercises. Now here are the things that you could do to actually make them like their tummy time again. The first thing to try is tummy time on your chest. It's pretty simple. It's the exact same thing as normal tummy time, except you're going to be under them. Instead of them on the floor mat, you want to be literally under them, smiling at them, making them feel comfortable. Mark the good association of you smiling with tummy time and they're going to start to enjoy it again. If that doesn't work, here's another one. Very similar, but instead of on your chest, you want them on your lap, facing down. A good tip for both of these is to gently rub their back or pat on it and constantly make smiling faces, noises, things that get them happy. Because you want them to make that good association of happy with tummy time. The third way is called the football hold. It's actually what it sounds like. You want to carry your baby just like a football, face down. All of these different versions of tummy time are just ways to get them doing tummy time with you in a way that brings a good association with them. You could even come up with your own ways on your own. It's just trying to make that good association of us and being happy with their tummy time, which is why it's so important to not have them do when they're angry. Once your baby has gotten really comfortable doing tummy time with you, now let's try to go back to the floor. But that doesn't mean you still shouldn't be engaged with them. When they're on the floor, get right up in their face and be happy. Bring them toys, give them things that they like so they can still make that good association of the things they like with tummy time. Really try to get face to face with them. This part is the point of the entire process. Some people even buy special tummy time mats with built-in features like pillows or other things. It's good for their head resting, but it's not as good for their vision because they can't see as much. If you are going to use a pillow though, make sure it's firm and not too high up so their head is up like that. You could also use a towel, and you don't have to have a built-in mat for this. You could simply just take a pillow or a towel and put it under their head. And if you're making them go to the sides, make sure they're going on both sides so they don't develop torticollis. Finally, this is my most important tip that I would give out, is that you want to celebrate the small wins. Every time they do a little thing, even on the beginner steps when you're holding them and doing those 3 positions, you want to make them happy and show them that they're really doing a good job. Just like I said before, they're going to associate the good job that they did with tummy time. They're going to get good stuff when they do tummy time. They're going to be happy when they do tummy time, and they're going to get awarded when they do tummy time. We're going to congratulate them. We're going to celebrate every time they do tummy time. And now, tummy time is going to be something that they actually enjoy. And we're also going to make it easy with the pillows and the toys and all these other things. That covers exactly how to know if your child doesn't like tummy time, what to do if he doesn't like tummy time, and some tips along the way to make sure that you're doing the right things and avoiding torticollis. Alright, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a great day.